I found a frog in Bella's water bowl. It was like a tiny little thing, so that means he's living inside the house, right?
Yeah, we need to find, you know, I learned if we put salt on the entrance from both doors, they don't come inside.
Look at that cool ambulance, right?
Yeah.
That's cool. Yeah, so we have to put salt on the entrance of our house, on all the entrances, then they don't come in? All right. That's what we'll do. So this is the first time in almost 3 years in Brazil that we saw this. And what did we see, Elci?
A lady, she went down. She thought she was hidden behind the tree, but we could see her. She was pooping or peeing, I don't know, on the floor.
And she was pretty well dressed. She had a nice red dress, right? Nice bright red lipstick, a nice hairdo.
She could not wait.
Yeah, she was right behind the bus station, so maybe she had been waiting for too long. So right there by the side of the street, pooping or peeing.
Well,
Elci, would you ever do that, Elci?
that way that she did know. If I couldn't wait, I would have to hide really well behind something.
Yeah, nah, because listen, for women especially, it's got to be hard. For men, we're a little bit more shameless. You know, just whip it out and take a pee. So when it rains here in our region, it really floods. Now we're in Ilhéus doing some odds and ends shopping, and I'm going to show you exactly what I mean. And the combi is pretty high, so I have no worries about driving through this kind of water with us, with the van, I mean. But imagine if you're on a scooter or a motorcycle or something like those people. Monsoon in Ilhéus, Bahia, Brazil. I love this area. And the reason is I was talking to somebody not too long ago, and that person has actually been to India. And he also said to me, doesn't Bahia remind you of northern India? Like Punjab and things like that? And I said to him, I'm Punjabi, and you're exactly right. This area completely reminds me of Punjab in northern India. So earlier today, Bella was scraping her butt around the ground, and I found a worm trying to come out. It was this one, and then I got rid of it. And she pooped all night long yesterday, all over the place, because she's got worms. And in her poop, we found another 4 or 5 worms. So she's going to have to get something to get that taken care of. Probably she's still only 7 weeks old, and the vets want her to be at least 8 weeks old and to weigh at least 2 kilograms. And she only weighs 1.5 right now, so we're hoping she keeps eating and gains some weight. Oh, guess who's just here? Bella, I was just talking about you, my love. I was just talking about you. You gonna put on some weight? You gonna put on 0.5 kilo in the next week or so? and then we can get you the medications you need to get rid of those worms. It's raining today, and we're waiting for someone to drop something off, but the moment that gets dropped off, we're going to take her to Ilhéus, to a vet that we found. So let's see. Bella, vem aqui, meu amor. Vem aqui. Ok, eu amo você também. I love you too. She's such a sweetheart. You know, I've had dogs all my life. I got to tell you, this dog is got a very sweet, gentle personality, and she's super smart. This is her second day with us. 2.5 days actually. Super smart, very responsive. She knows exactly where to poop, so she goes out in those distant areas where the sand is and the soil is, and that's where she poops and pees, and then comes jumping back, because I believe that's what she did when she lived with her mother. So it's made our life a lot easier. But yesterday, for the first time, we let her run around the house, and because she was not feeling so well, she had no chance to go outside because we were sleeping. So it was inside that she defecated and peed. But it's okay. It's okay. Hi, Chico. What do you think, Chico? You want to say something? You want to say? How about that? Raining. And we're now entered the autumn season, so you can see the trees are starting to shed their leaves, and we're not using the pool much, and therefore we don't clean the leaves, and also the sand from the nearby ocean always gets in there. If you're not using the pool on a regular basis, it's just a bit of a hassle to clean it, for me. But I'll clean it because it's still hot. Just requires cleaning, and jumping in the pool, I tell you. Ooh, did you hear that? Well, let me show you something. Did you hear that thump? That big coconut from that tree just fell down. Here, let me show you. And this could easily kill somebody, so you never want to be walking underneath coconut trees. So this here is our mango tree. This fell at some point, but I just saw this one fall, and you heard the thump as well. And it brought down that branch. Imagine that landing on your head. It would be time to say goodbye. So never walk under coconut trees, folks. Especially you, don't be walking under coconut trees, okay? I don't want to lose you. Oh, te amo, Bella. Eu te amo. I love you, Bella. I love you. Eu amo você. Eu amo você também. Oui, sim, meu amor. Look at those puppy eyes. She's awesome. Right there. Don't worry, we're going to take you to the vet. You're going to be sorted out very soon. Oh. Look at those eyes. Oh my God. Chico whistles a lot. I just haven't been fortunate enough to capture it on video, but one of these days I will. Oi.
Can you please pick up the big book so we can read the morning meditation?
So this is an amazing book called Jesus Calling by Sarah Young. You know, I was not born a Christian, but Elci's a devout Seventh-day Adventist, and she's really, for the last almost 8 years of marriage, led me down a beautiful path. And one of the things that I look forward to is starting our day reading from this book. You know, for those of you who are like me, who have little patience to read, let's say the Bible, for example, which is a significant book to read, this is a very good alternative. The passages here are taken from the Bible, and every day you have an assigned passage. As you can see, they're not very big, not very lengthy. So today, for example, even Bella agrees. Did you hear her barking? She's barking for the first time. We've never heard her bark before.
Yeah.
Wait, Bella, hang on. I'm talking about Jesus Calling. So you open the book and you look at the date for today, the day and date, and then you read the passage that's assigned to that date. So today is April 17th, and we've got this passage here. So I'm going to read that out for us and for you guys as well. It says, I am training you in steadiness. Too many things interrupt your awareness of me. I know that you live in a world of sight and sound, but you must not be a slave to those stimuli. Awareness of me can continue in all circumstances, no matter what happens. This is the steadiness I desire from you. Don't let unexpected events throw you off course. Rather, respond calmly and confidently, remembering that I am with you. As soon as something grabs your attention, talk with me about it. Thus, I share your joys and also your problems. I help you cope with whatever is before you. This is how I live in you and work through you. This is the way of peace. Now, I'll add something very important here. I come from a Sikh family. I have many friends that are Muslims. I have many friends that are Hindus. My point is, I have many friends that are non-Christians. This book can apply to anybody from any religion. The only roadblock that people feel is this word, Jesus. Just replace, if you have a roadblock like that in your mind and you're a Muslim or you're Hindu or you're Sikh like me, just replace this word with the word God. Just imagine the title of this book being God Calling. And all of a sudden your roadblocks vanish, because imagine as if God is talking to you, because honestly I can tell you, the passages here, the daily passages are as if God is giving you advice on how to lead your day. Now we have to go have breakfast, right? But first I gotta kiss my beautiful bride. I love you, Sinead. And Bella was barking for the first time. And look at the bird Chico going to town as well. Maybe they agree. Right? They too.
The Bible says the nature speaks about the glory of God. Yes.
Yeah.
Look at this.
What is that?
The rain in south with pieces of balls of ice. We call granizo.
So hailstorm. This is where?
South.
In Brazil?
Mm-hmm.
I tell you, this is the reason why we left our life in the US. Because we just got tired of snow and ice and hail and cold weather for 4 months every year. And this is the reason we choose to live in Bahia and not in Santa Catarina, where just yesterday, as you saw, they had hail the size of golf balls. Love Bahia because it's tropical and it's warm, and even the rainwater is kind of pleasurable to walk in without anything on your feet. So that's why we choose living in Bahia.
Espero que vocês estejam gostando muito do nosso conteúdo. Se você gostou, por favor, se inscreva, compartilhe com seus amigos, com a sua família e continue nos seguindo. Faça algum comentário, faça alguma pergunta, interaja com a gente. Muito obrigada.
Obrigado. Tchau. Até próximo.
Tchau.
Fala tchau. Fala tchau, tchau.